Welcome to Gigconomy Garage, the place for your guides and inquiries of the gig economy and freelance world. Take a seat and hear me out because today we talk about YouTube scripts. Picture this. You're staring at a blank document at 2 a.m. Your YouTube client desperately needs fresh content, but your brain feels like it's running on fumes. Sounds familiar? Well, maybe it's because you don't know there are distinct paths you can take to create that perfect script. Choose carefully or it could cost you thousands of views and hours of wasted time. Today, we are diving into the world of YouTube script writing with 3 methods. I'm going to reveal the ups and downs about writing scripts manually, using ChatGPT, and leveraging TubeMagic. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which approach will skyrocket your content creation game and which ones might actually sabotage your success. Bonus method at the end for those who prove to be patient. Well, I did what every reasonable freelancer should do. Try them all. Last month, I tested all 3 methods on identical video topics. The results shocked me and they'll probably surprise you too. But before we get to conclusions, let's break down each approach so you can make an informed decision for your freelance business. Method 1 is the old school approach, writing everything yourself from scratch. This is where many creators start, and honestly, there's something romantic about the idea of crafting every word with your own creative genius. When you write manually, you have complete creative control. Every joke, every transition, every emotional beat comes directly from your unique perspective and voice. The biggest advantage here is authenticity. Your personality shines through in ways that AI simply cannot replicate. You understand your audience's pain points intimately because you've been in the trenches with them. You know when to be serious, when to crack a joke, and when to deliver that killer punchline that keeps viewers glued to their screens. Manual writing also gives you unlimited flexibility. Want to suddenly pivot into a personal story that perfectly illustrates your point? No problem. Need to adjust your tone mid-script because you just thought of a better approach? You are in complete control. This organic flow often creates those magical moments that turn good videos into viral sensations. However, the downsides are significant. Time is your biggest enemy here. A quality 10-minute script can easily consume hours of focused writing time, even with generic topics where you can take something from here and there and rewrite it in your own style. That still does not include research, fact-checking, and multiple revision rounds. For freelancers juggling multiple clients, this amount of time investment can be financially devastating. Writer blocks becomes your nemesis, and I've seen talented creators spend entire days staring at blank pages, paralyzed by perfectionism or simply lacking inspiration. Consistency becomes nearly impossible when your creative well runs dry, and client deadlines don't wait for motivation strike. It's difficult to compete against your own standards. That, of course, when you create on optimal conditions. Now, let's move to method number 2. Let's talk about ChatGPT, the AI assistant that's revolutionizing content creation. Using ChatGPT for script writing feels like having a brainstorming partner who never gets tired and always has ideas. The speed advantage is undeniable. You can generate a rough script outline in minutes, then refine and expand it to iterative conversations. ChatGPT is remarkable in structure and organization. It understands storytelling frameworks, can maintain logical flow, and never forget important points you want to include if you tell it the right way. The AI is also fantastic at generating multiple variations of the same concept, giving you options to choose from rather than being stuck with your first attempt. Research capabilities are another strong point. ChatGPT can help you understand complex topics quickly, suggest relevant examples, and even identify potential angles you might have missed. For freelancers working across diverse niches, this spectrum of knowledge is invaluable. But here's where things get tricky. ChatGPT output often feels generic and lacks the personal touch that makes content memorable and engaging. The AI doesn't understand your specific audience nuances or your unique brand voice. What you get is technically correct but emotionally flat content that might inform but rarely inspires. Fact-checking becomes critical because ChatGPT can confidently present incorrect information. I've caught numerous factual errors that will have embarrassed clients if published without verification. The AI also tends to be wordy and repetitive, requiring significant editing to achieve the punchy, engaging style that YouTube audiences crave. Lastly, let's not forget a key factor in the use of ChatGPT. To get the results that you want, you need to train it, enlarge the context you require before getting to business. And this for every script if you write for different clients. The right prompt is not always the easiest to type. Now, the third and final method. Enter TubeMagic, the specialized tool designed specifically for YouTube creators. This platform combines AI capabilities with YouTube-specific optimization features that generic tools simply cannot match. TubeMagic understands YouTube's unique ecosystem from thumbnail psychology to algorithm preferences. The platform's biggest strength is the YouTube native approach. It doesn't just generate scripts, it creates content optimized for YouTube's specific requirements. TubeMagic considers factors like audience retention curves, engagement patterns, and even trending topics within your niche, if you tell it properly. Time efficiency escalates with TubeMagic. The tool can generate complete scripts tailored to your client's channel style and audience demographics in a fraction of the time required for manual writing. It learns from successful videos in the desired niche, making the overall process simpler. The SEO integration is quite good, and it incorporates given words smoothly without sounding unnatural. However, as in the previous methods, this one is also not perfect. TubeMagic comes with a learning curve and a subscription cost. The most time-saving method lies behind a $100 a month paywall. The tool requires time to understand your preferences and style, meaning initial outputs might need some customization. It does create full scripts right away, unlike ChatGPT, but tuning for the right tone and target audience might take some tries and proper prompting at first. After that, it is definitely a tool that can pay itself in the long run. So, which method wins in the real world? Here's what my experiment revealed. Manual writing produced the most emotionally resonant content, generating higher engagement rates and more passionate comments from the test audience. This was not a mind-blowing surprise considering it was not my first time doing it. However, the time investment makes the method financially unsustainable if you're looking for high-volume freelance work. You get married to some trustworthy clients and do whatever you can with one-timers from time to time. ChatGPT delivered consistent, structured content quickly, but required extensive editing to inject personality and verify accuracy. Audience satisfaction was good, with some noting that scripts felt somewhat generic despite being technically sound, especially on high-specific topics. TubeMagic hit the sweet spot for most freelance scenarios. Scripts required minimal editing, incorporated YouTube best practices automatically, and audiences reported not many differences from freelance content. The tool's learning capability meant quality improved with each use. After all, it is made to feed directly from YouTube, contrary to ChatGPT, who creates its content from way too many non-specific voices. Here's my recommendation based on different freelance situations. If you're working with premium clients who value unique creative vision and have generous budget, manual writing might justify the time investment. Your personal touch could be the differentiating factor that commands higher rates, so don't be afraid. The AI is not here to replace, but to complement. For volume-based freelancing or clients with moderate budgets, TubeMagic offers the best balance of quality, speed, and optimization. The tool pays for itself quickly when you factor in time-saving and improved client results. ChatGPT works well as a starting point or brainstorming tool, but shouldn't be your final solution. Use it to overcome writer's block or generate initial ideas, then refine manually or with specialized tools. Use it to create the spine of your script and then give the voice and fill in the gaps. Now, the bonus method. Combine everything. Surprising? The future belongs to creators who can strategically combine tools effectively to leverage their potential at its finest. Start with TubeMagic for structure and optimization, enhance with ChatGPT for additional ideas or research, then add your personal touch manually for emotional resonance. There, the perfect video script in a fraction of the time. Your YouTube script writing approach will ultimately determine your freelance success. Choose wisely, experiment boldly, and remember that the best tool is the one that helps you consistently deliver results for your clients while maintaining your sanity and profitability. We will compare other script generating tools in the future. You can get a better grasp of TubeMagic in the next video. Thanks for watching Gigconomy Garage. Talk to you soon. GG's. Oh, and subscribe. Why not?